Hello, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Kelly and Emily. Good afternoon, Kelly.
Nice to see you.
You as well. We are back for a second episode in the kitchen, and we are focusing on strawberries this time. We'll be making boozy strawberry shortcake for our specialty cocktail, as promised. And then Kelly will sort of take over the baking. And what are you making, Kelly?
I'm making a strawberry shortcake that is with a biscuit base.
Sounds delicious. Yeah. So on the first episode, we talked a lot about convention, programming, the schedule, all of those details. And today we're going to talk about what you really want to know: what to wear, what to pack, and who to expect to meet there. The whole BEMA team is here to meet you and will be joining us on the show today.
Yes.
All right. So let's start with the specialty cocktail.
Yes, we need a cocktail.
Right away. Okay, so we need some cake vodka.
And you guys, this smells like birthday cake. The vodka smells like cake. It's amazing.
It looks like someone's already been in it. I'm not sure. You also need whipped cream vodka, 7-Up, and some strawberries. So we will start with some ice. Maybe. Yes.
I'm so excited for this drink.
At BEMA,
Go ahead.
At BEMA, or in the kitchen with Kelly and Emily, we just measure with love. So about that much cake vodka.
2 parts to 1 part, close enough.
Ish. And then some whipped cream vodka.
It's such a good summer drink. Like, it sounds like it's gonna be just like really refreshing and good to sit outside in the hot, maybe South Carolina weather on the porch while you're doing some porching. And having a little strawberry shortcake cocktail.
All right, I think we need to
put
fill
the
these.
strawberry puree in there, or do you put it?
So I may have had one before.
Okay.
And what we learned is
so
that
now we know where the vodka went. Okay.
if you put the strawberry puree in the shaker, the alcohol won't come out very well.
Oh, it doesn't strain. That makes sense.
It doesn't. So we're going to do it this way.
Well, I'm
and just put
so
a
glad that
little
you practiced.
Scoop of strawberry in our drinks. Yeah, I mean, practice makes perfect.
Okay.
All right, we'll save the rest of those strawberries for the shortcake.
Yeah, that's going to be so good poured on top of that warm biscuit or later.
All right, I'm going to use it all. We don't want to waste it.
No.
And we'll give it a 7-Up floater.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So while you're doing that, do you want to start talking about what we're wearing and what event we might wear, what we're wearing to?
I would love to. The very first event at convention for most of us will be the Welcome Jamboree.
Yes.
And if you haven't watched the first podcast, you might not know. It's sort of an adventure. So when you think about packing for the Welcome Jamboree, think about getting on a boat, getting off of a boat, getting on a trolley and off of a trolley, and maybe even climbing in a tree house.
Yep.
So we are wearing very casual dresses.
Yep.
Nice and cool because it's
Flat
going
shoes
to be
with like sandals, flat shoes. The ground there is dirt and gravel. So heels are not going to be ideal for the Welcome Jamboree at all.
maybe not even a tall wedge.
Right. I would definitely go flats.
Yes. So you're going to want to be cool, lightweight and breezy. You know, we're showing dresses. This is also just a little
Pantsuit.
linen pantsuit. So you'll want to be comfortable and
Just easy breezy.
easy breezy.
Easy
I like
breezy.
it. Easy breezy. Easy breezy for
Okay.
the Welcome Jamboree.
We are so excited. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for making this. Okay, it totally tastes like cake. That is crazy. I love it.
Measuring with love is always good.
Measuring with love is good.
Yes. Okay, do you want to tell us about the biscuits a little bit?
Yeah, so I'm going to start making just a classic biscuit. It includes flour, sugar, salt, baking powder. We're going to sift that all together in a bowl. Then we're going to add in some room temperature butter. We're going to knead that out and roll it into some biscuits. And then we're going to use that for the base of our strawberry shortcake. So I'm going to get started on that while you introduce our first guest.
Fantastic. And to keep the cooking at the top of the list, we've already obviously hulled our strawberries. And added a little sugar.
Yep.
You know.
The oven's preheating to 450, so that'll be ready to go for us when we need it.
Fantastic. All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you. I might need it. They're kind of a labor of love. I also practiced the biscuits last night, and I'm glad I tried it once through before we did it today. I'll
always
just
good.
say that.
Okay, well first we're going to reintroduce to you Renee Boudreau, who is our project manager at BEMA. I'm going to grab these, I'm going to ask you to grab
let
those
me get
clothes
them.
actually.
Let me get them for you. Maybe. There we go.
All right, so, oh, we have lots of clothes, I have them. We have lots of clothes for this one. And Renee is showing us typically what we would wear to a business session. So we expect to see lots of polo shirts.
Do I spin? You need a spin?
Yes,
It looks the
yes.
same on the back.
Okay. Lots of polo shirts. He's wearing slacks and just a regular casual shoe. We also would expect that some of the gentlemen will probably wear a nice short, maybe a golf short and a polo, just due to the, heat. So
Easy breezy.
easy breezy.
Right.
Business sessions are definitely what we like to call smart casual, okay? So it's a mix of business casual and just what makes you feel really smart, right? We're gonna be in those really, really informative business sessions.
I need all the help I can get with that.
So Renee, I'm gonna ask you a question about the business sessions, and then
Yeah.
I'm also just gonna show a few dresses
Awesome.
that could be appropriate, and I'm gonna kind of hold them up behind the counter. So just a little regular sort of sheath dress that's belted. You could do the flowy, also appropriate. Another just basic business dress would work. So lots of options. If you wear this one, pull the tag off first. Lots of options for the business sessions. We expect it could be a little bit cooler in those rooms, but no boats, no trolley, so the shoe of your
The
choice.
shoe of your choice,
The
but
shoe of
maybe a
your
jacket
choice.
or a cardigan just in case.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Renee, how do you like the strawberry shortcake?
I didn't get to taste it. It's good. It's very good. The strawberries are in my mustache, but it's very tasty. It tastes like strawberry shortcake.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Great job.
business sessions. You've seen several. Which
I
one?
have.
Which one are you really looking forward to in Palmetto Bluff?
I like Ask a Baker. I like the authenticity of it. The off-the-cuff questions. They get to ask the questions that they may not get an opportunity to in other scenarios, and they're up on stage just answering real. So that's always my favorite.
So Ask a Baker, if you've not attended or seen that session before, will showcase usually 5 bakers on the stage from different areas of the business, and they will take live questions from the audience. There's really no rehearsal or scripting. We just roll with it, and I agree, it has an authenticity that's hard to match.
Yeah, it's fantastic. From a production level too, just from the back, like watching it, it's just enjoyable. The audience is interacting and getting to ask the questions. It's nice.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well-
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Renee.
Thanks. I'm
Enjoy.
taking this.
Okay.
Digging.
All right. And how are the biscuits coming, Kelly?
Messy. I am incorporating the softened butter by hand into the sifted dry ingredients, and you definitely have to get your hands in there and get dirty. But that's part of the magic of making the biscuits. So
Homemade biscuits.
Homemade
biscuits. That's right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, next I'm very excited
yes.
because we have another new BEMA team member. So Drea, grab a strawberry shortcake and come on over.
Hi, Drea.
Hello.
Welcome to In the Kitchen with Kelly and Emily.
I'm happy to be here.
And welcome to BEMA.
Yay! I'd give you a high five, but I'm making biscuits.
I'm good.
Buttery high five. So Drea, how long have you been at BEMA?
I just over a month now.
Just over a month,
Yeah.
and Drea is our business manager, so you'll all get to know her. You will be part of a very special group at our convention, and those are our first timers. So Kelly's going to tell us just a little bit about
Yes.
the first timers programming.
We love our first time attendees at convention. We definitely try and go the extra mile to make sure all of our new attendees feel included and welcome, help them get incorporated into the event, know what's going on. Each one gets a special phone call in advance. We have special receptions and adventures that they get to go on so that they can meet board members and other bakers and other people just in the industry, so that when they leave, they really feel like they got the best use of their time and just felt included. And I mean, they just become instant family in the BEMA family for sure. So
They won't feel like a first timer by the end of the week.
they will not feel like a first timer by the end of the
And
week.
neither will you.
And-
We aren't sure what you'll feel like by the end of the week, but it won't be a first timer. And Drea is dressed pretty casually. And what event are you dressed for, Drea?
I am dressed for
The block party.
the block party. Yes.
That was like a pop quiz question
Yes.
live on camera.
Yes, it was.
So the block party is an evening event, very casual. So you could wear, she's wearing a casual linen pant and a tennis shoe, very comfortable shirt. The hat is a fantastic added touch. We expect people will wear maybe even athleisure, t-shirts, shorts, skirts. This is a carnival vibe, casual food, lots of games and activities, so dress comfortable and be ready to be outside.
Yep.
Yeah, the block party's gonna be a blast.
New element this year. We've never quite done an event like the block party, but I think
That's
it's going
right.
to be really fun.
It will be, and you'll have an opportunity to participate in the give back.
Yes, more to come on that, but great opportunity for the give back at the block party this year.
Yeah.
We're really excited.
Drea,
Yes.
we're excited to have you with us.
I'm excited to be here.
Thanks for coming in the kitchen with Kelly and Emily.
Thank you so much. And I'm excited to see you guys all in June.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to go wash my hands while you go on to the next thing because I have to do that.
Okay, okay. There are a few things that we're not really diving into specifically. One of those that we haven't mentioned yet is small group dinners.
Yeah.
So there's 2 nights of small group dinners. The 2 nights of small group dinners are very similar to what you'll probably wear and what we showed for the Welcome Jamboree, similar to what we're wearing now. Very few of the restaurants that we are sending you to for dinners have a dress code. If so, of course, that you would have time to plan for that in advance. But we think for the most part it will be a casual, summery vibe. I do expect a lot of the gentlemen will again go with a dressy short, maybe a jean, just depending on their level of comfort.
Yep.
BEMA Connect would fall into the business session, so it's a very special event. Everyone looks forward to it. It'll be marked on calendars. That is that same smart casual, business casual vibe for BEMA Connect. And then we have a very special event at the end of the week, which is the Chairman's Dinner.
Yes.
Chairman's reception, dinner, and dance. It's all of those things. And while the attire changes every year, this year it is cocktail. And we know, what does that even mean? We're going to really give you some ideas of what cocktail means, and you're going to meet yet another. Kelly's making a mess.
Biscuits are not, they're messy. Biscuits
Okay.
are messy, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna get ready
Are
to
you, are you gonna roll them out?
I'm gonna start kneading them on the counter here, so we're gonna get even messier while we
Okay.
talk about the chairmans.
Well, let's go for it.
Okay.
So the chairman starts with a lovely reception that is on the lawn this year. So everyone will gather out there for a lovely hour. And then we go into a seated dinner and just a little bit of programming. After the seated dinner, it is full on dance. And if you are a first timer, know that people will dance.
Oh, yes.
It's really, really fun.
You make it
Join
down.
right away. You don't have to wait 5 or 6 songs to get out there and join the fun. But back to what we're wearing. The chairman's dinner is cocktail attire. So
attire.
Kerwin's going to join us now. He hasn't said hello quite yet. Hi, Kerwin.
Hello, hello, hello.
Grab yourself a strawberry shortcake.
Yes. Cheers.
And welcome to.
Cheers. Don't want to forget this.
I can't cheers you. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
We'll do it twice.
I'll cheers you
Do I
later.
get to try it now? Is
Yeah,
that right?
let's try it.
I may have already tried it a little bit, but
Make sure it
I
was
love
safe.
it. I'm a sweet drink kind of person.
Yeah.
And this is wonderful.
We're definitely
So,
solving the mystery of the vodka missing from
I
the
know.
beginning.
maybe.
So many mysteries today.
So many mysteries today.
So Kerwin, how many conventions have you been to?
A few. I don't know. 20-ish, probably?
Yes.
20, a little bit more than 20, I think.
Yes.
So,
So you've seen all the attire for
Right.
the chairman's dinner. Formal, cocktail,
Right.
reverse, black tie.
right.
I think
We
we've
wore
had it-
Bermuda shorts one time in Bermuda, which was really fun. So,
Okay, so you are dressed as we think the gentleman will probably dress for the chairman's, which is, slacks, a button up. Certainly feel like the tie is going to be optional.
Right.
Depending on who you are, the jacket might be optional. Probably by the time dinner's finished being served, the jacket will be optional.
Sure.
And do you want to tell us one of your favorite convention memories?
Yeah, I think I just love convention because it's sort of the culmination of not only the week but also the year, and it's so fun because there's people that you didn't know 5 days before, and now you feel like they're your best friends, and then you have people there that you've known forever, and so that's the fun. And then you just talked about the dancing. Really, my favorite part is just having those kids just
Oh my gosh.
light up and hit the floor with about 1 second after the music
Yeah.
starts, and people dance until midnight, and it's so much fun.
The kids are the best.
Yeah, the kids are the
They
best.
take over the stage. They stay till the end.
They do.
Dancing away. So
If they're not found sleeping on some couch or something because they're completely worn out because they've
Yes.
been dancing for.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You said something that made me think of something that we haven't talked about yet. All the memories that you have, of course, are in here, but they're also captured in photographs because the photographer pulls overtime at every convention event. So when you get to the Welcome Jamboree and are getting off of the boat you ride over, the photographer will be there to capture you and your guests on camera, and we make those photos available to you. They'll also be available very intentionally the night of the chairman's when everyone's in their cocktail attire to capture another posed sort of photo of you, as well as all the candidates they'll get throughout the week.
We're often people's Christmas holiday card because they have these, they're all dressed up and they're
Yeah.
in a wonderful location, and that's a fun family memory.
Yeah, so that's a good thing if you're planning and packing in advance to know you're going to have photo ops.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Well, Kerwin,
I'm
thanks
out.
for joining
All
us
right,
in the
thanks a lot.
kitchen.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks.
Cheers.
So back to the biscuits. I have the dough rolled out and ready to go. I'm going to cut a few and get them onto the cookie sheet so that we can put them in the oven and get them baking to make our strawberry shortcake
For 10 to 15 minutes.
for 10 to 15 minutes.
Must depend on the oven.
Must depend. Or the thickness probably of your biscuit too, right?
So
So this is a 3-inch biscuit cutter
okay.
that I'm using, and last night they popped out with the cutter, but that's okay. So we're going to put them onto the sheet like this. Then you brush the biscuit with some butter. It's now not quite so melted, but that's okay. And then you take a second biscuit and you actually top it like so. And then brush that with some more butter, because who doesn't love butter? And so we're going to bake that for 10 to 15 minutes.
Everything's butter in the South.
Everything is butter in the South, exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this one in the oven, and then we'll come back with our finished product
Yes, and
Okay.
one more guest.
and one more guest.
All right,
Awesome.
bake that biscuit. So while Kelly is putting the biscuits in the oven, we do have one more special guest to invite into the kitchen with Kelly and Emily. So Morgan, please join us.
Hello.
And grab yourself a strawberry shortcake.
Good, thank you.
Cheers! Cheers!
I'll give it a
Awesome.
taste. Whoa,
Right?
that is good.
Let's get closer.
And it really
Very-
does taste like strawberry shortcake.
And summertime.
And
A little
summertime.
bit of both.
Exactly.
Love that.
Well, welcome in the kitchen with Kelly and Emily.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Yes.
Big fan.
Thanks. So many of you might know Morgan from IBIE. She was at IBIE 2019 and IBIE 2022 as part of our expanded Team BEMA, which that's what it takes for IBIE is an expanded team. She's now true Team BEMA,
Woohoo.
and you have been with BEMA officially since
About 6 months now. Since this, October last
yes,
year.
yes. So
Pretty wild.
we're thrilled to have Morgan as our project coordinator, and she will also be part of that very special first timers group.
That's right. I can't wait.
Do you feel like a first timer since you've done IBIE?
You know, I am going to feel like a first timer as I meet everyone for the first time, but definitely part of the BEMA family.
Yes, yes. So, Morgan, talk about what you're wearing and what you're dressed for, and I'm going to grab some more sample outfits.
Yes, so I'm dressed for the chairman's dinner and dance. Do a little twirl. Keep it light, fun, fresh for the summer weather we're going to be experiencing, but also a little dressed up cocktail
A
feel.
little elevated.
Yes, elevated. I love that. So, but make sure you can dance in it. You got to make sure you can move in it.
Absolutely.
Per Kerwin.
Pro tip.
Yep.
So we have a whole host of outfits to show because we know people really sometimes worry about what to wear to the chairman's dinner. It's cocktail, which is kind of like over there. You really can't go wrong. So we're going to show you everything from really snazzy up to pretty basic, okay? And maybe I'm going to hand
Yeah.
them back to you. So this is just like a mid-length,
Beautiful.
little cocktail dress.
Yep, little fun flare up there.
Yes. That might be your jam. You might want to go super duper
Oh, I love that one.
shimmery.
Always fun.
Yes.
Dress is not your thing? Do a pantsuit. Add some
love
fun
this. I
jewelry,
love the
and
color.
that's certainly cocktail.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, always love lace.
Lacy floral.
This would look really good with next to what Morgan's wearing right now if you're trying to coordinate with a friend.
Which is always a fun aspect.
Always fun. A couple different options for LBDs. Will you hold that one? I'm
Yeah.
twisted up here.
Sure.
Couple different, if you just, little black dress,
Little black dress.
kind of screams cocktail party.
Yep.
And if the maxi long flowy dress is your thing,
Oh, So nice.
There
love
we
that.
go.
That's so Southern too.
So Southern. Maybe I should recycle this one.
Maybe you should.
Wear it again.
The breeze.
Yep,
Yes.
exactly.
So really, whatever you're comfortable with, you know, cocktails sort of semi-formal, we expect to see a little bit of everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's right.
Yes.
And the most important part is just to have some fun.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. You're gonna love it, Morgan.
I cannot wait. Thanks for having me on the podcast.
Cheers! Thanks for being here.
Cheers it out.
So excited.
Okay. Shall we check on our biscuits?
Yes, let me check on them real quick. They've multiplied magically.
Okay. Fantastic.
All right, and here we go. Our strawberry shortcake biscuits,
Wow.
fresh out of the oven. So it says to definitely drizzle them with some butter when they come fresh out of the oven. We've already done that.
Yes.
So I think the next part is just plating.
I'm just gonna bring a whole stack over.
Oh, and I have some whipped cream as well already made in the fridge.
Oh,
So let
fantastic.
me grab that.
Okay. We're gonna make a few for Kelly and I. We'll get to take the, not the last dab, but the first bite. And I'm just gonna use my fingers. Is that okay?
Yes, I think using your fingers is great.
Oh, these biscuits just feel lovely. All right.
All right. Can I use this for the whipped cream?
Yes. So we're just gonna pour the strawberries over.
And then I'm gonna give it a dollop of whipped cream. We just made this whipped cream this morning, just with some heavy whipping cream, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of vanilla, in the stand mixer with the whisk attachment until it got to the texture that we were looking for. Oh my gosh. Delicious. All right, you ready to dig in?
All right. And all of our guests that are still here, of course, that were generous enough to come on our show, we will give them some strawberry shortcake as well.
I
but
guess we'll
let's taste it.
share. Okay, let me grab a spoon. How is it? Okay. That's really good, you guys. The pureed strawberries are.
I know why they use biscuits. It's even better than those little round shortcakes, I think. I mean, it's
I do. I like the biscuit better than the shortcake.
adds some texture.
Absolutely. Very good.
All right. Well, we'll finish that in a minute. If you have any other convention questions that we haven't answered yet, we're here. Give us a call. Shoot us an email. We'll be happy to answer your questions so that you feel comfortable packing, arriving, and spending the entire week with us in Palmetto Bluff.
Yep. Also, be sure you can check out our website at BEMA.org. Under the convention tab, we have a what to wear and what to bring, right? Who to attend tab on that page. So most of the things we discussed today and a little more are all can be found there.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us in the kitchen with Kelly and Emily. Thank you to the whole BEMA team for being here with us today and joining us in the kitchen. And we will see you all in Palmetto Bluff.